Question now, who will Rocco face at the Saturday Night Special? General Pope has done it all. Internationally known superstar. Hall of Fame boxer. Commentator. OVW Southern Tag Team Champion. A member of the Triple Crown Club, having won the tag titles, the television title, and the OVW heavyweight title. Can Pope do it again tonight?
I said it earlier, I'll say it again. I still can't believe that Pope would take away a title opportunity for Marcus Anthony, who, if you ask me, deserves it more than Pope.
I tell you what, a relative who's who of OVW's past, present, and future have challenged this man. Wrestling's rock star standing atop the mountain, atop the charts, if you will, here in Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Well, you love him or hate him, it doesn't really matter. You can't deny the fact that this guy is a fighting champion. And here's the question. Who's going to be the champion at the Saturday Night Special? Will it be Ryan Howe? Will it be Pope? We're about to find out.
It's time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to Roundhead for the introduction.
The following match is scheduled for one fall with TV time remaining. It is for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Your referee assigned to this title match, AJ Lucio. Introducing first, the challenger. He hails in from Jacksonville, Florida. Stands 6 feet tall, weighing in tonight at 222 pounds. He has wrestled extensively around the world, including WrestleMania, and is the current voice of TNA Impact Wrestling. He is a Triple Crown OVW title holder, former OVW TV champion, former OVW heavyweight champion, and one half of the current OVW Southern Tag Team champions, alongside, accompanied to the ring with Private Anthony, and he is also the Amateur Boxing Guns and Hoses Hall of Fame winner. Please welcome the challenger, General Pope.
And Ron Head with the longest introduction in the history of introductions. Is there anything else you want to tell us about him, Ron? Good grief.
His opponent is rocking in from the Sunset Strip. He is a former OVW TV champion, stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 222 pounds. Here is the current, reigning, and defending two-time OVW heavyweight champion, wrestling's rock star, Ryan Howe.
You know, suddenly, guys, I got a sinking feeling of deja vu. Let's go back to last month. Wrestling's rock star, a new champion, one of OVW's favorite sons, the Iron Man Rob Conway, walks in, almost what amounts to be an impromptu challenge, and the night did not end in Ryan Howe's favor. I gotta wonder if we're gonna see the same scenario played out with General Pope right here. You talked about his accomplishments, you talked about his resume. He's been all over the world. He's done everything there is to do in this business.
You know, some people would say,
perhaps could he be goading Howe into this championship contest?
some people would say the old time way is you have to work your way up through the ranks, but sometimes when you're a guy like General Pope, you're a guy like Iron Man Rob Conway, you don't have to fight through the ranks. You've already proved what you've already had to prove, and that's why he's here tonight with the championship match.
And the referee noticing that Guns and Hoses Hall of Fame boxing ring, that is one of General Pope's most prized possessions, guys.
I mean, he's 98-1 in amateur boxing. 98 by KO and his one loss is by disqualification.
That's right. I think you included that in your introduction, Ron.
And did you see the size of that ring? I don't know if we can get a good look of it on Marcus Anthony's hands, but that ruby in the middle is shining. Referee calls for the bell twice here, and we are set to go. OVW title on the line, and again, the challenger laying in wait at the Saturday Night Special is with us at the broadcast booth. What are you studying here? What are you watching out for, Rocco Bellagio?
Yo, Gilbert, actually, I'm just struggling here trying to stay awake after the longest introduction I think I've ever heard. But for this OVW Heavyweight Championship match, you got the Pope in the ring. As we've said, Triple Crown champion. Unbelievable acumen. And you got Ryan Howe, the two-time heavyweight champion.
And we had a long introduction because this is a big fight atmosphere. A huge main event, possibly the biggest of 2016.
Ron, I get it, but February 6th, I don't care if it's the champion Ryan Howe. I don't care if it's a new champion in the Pope. We all know Rocco Bellagio is coming out on that.
That's right. What Rocco's saying is it doesn't matter which one of these two goobers wins. He's going to come out the champion at the end of the Saturday Night Special, Gilbert.
I like this guy, Gilbert. I like him.
A little bit of chain wrestling to start us off here in the opening goings of this heavyweight title contest. The Pope is a veteran. He has done it all, wrestled in all 50 states on every continent in the globe.
Look at him pointing to his head right there.
Because that's what the General Pope has been all about. The basic training, the things that he taught Marcus Anthony, it was how to channel his intensity, how to fight the right way.
And he's doing that right now on Ryan Howe, but man, I got to tell you, I've never seen anybody tame Marcus Anthony like he has done. It's impressive.
Earlier tonight, you asked the question whether General Pope stole this title contest from Anthony.
I'm telling you, I'm not really asking, I'm telling you that's what happened.
How do you figure?
What do you mean, how do I figure? Marcus Anthony, if anybody here in OVW deserves a championship match, it's the man outside the ring, not the man inside the ring. But for some reason, he goes along with it.
Are you saying that Private Anthony's done the heavy lifting on this team?
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about that, Gilbert. He's had to go in here. You've seen him week after week. He had to go in here 1 week and fight with his arms tied behind his back. He had to go in there 1 week and fight blindfolded. If anybody deserves it, it's the man out there, Marcus Anthony.
Wait a minute.
Weigh me bar. Hold on, weigh me bar.
Pope had it scouted. Pope with the wherewithal to know where he's at in the ring at all times.
Oh,
lures Howe into the corner and delivers a knife-edge chop.
vicious chops. Oh.
And Rocco, what are you going to do if you get caught in that whammy bar if he gets past General Pope?
Ryan Howe, he knows how to lock it on. He's beaten a bunch of guys with the whammy bar. But when he gets my big 22-inch arm in his arms, he's coming right out.
Howe picking up the tempo here with General Pope. Set up for the ride, in off the rope, goes to the breadbasket here. And the rock star checks the jaw of the challenger, follows it up with a spinning back elbow here into the cover. The leg is hooked, and Pope's out in one. And we got to take a timeout. OVW continues with the title on the line.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
And we are back with this OVW title match challenge. And Ryan Howe earlier tried to get that whammy bar submission and going back to work on that arm, softening the arm and driving some knees. And the challenger looks like he's in a lot of pain while Private Anthony looks on.
The champion is looking very impressive early on in the match. There's no doubt about that. He's got Pope right down on his back, right where he wants him right now, it looks like. Can he finish him off, though, with that whammy bar?
Shannon, we all know what Ryan Howe can do. He's the OVW heavyweight champion, okay? But that still doesn't change the fact that if he comes out of this match with the Pope, he's still got to face Rocco Bellagio on February 6th, Saturday Night Special. And we all know the outcome, okay?
And the kick to the ribs and another kick by General Pope. There's that Road Warrior shoulder tackle.
Maybe not.
Nice standing drop kick by General Pope and hooking him deep in.
Look at the power. Holding him up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All the blood rushing to Ryan Howe's brain. What impact.
Yo, I'll tell you, I might have another opponent February 6th.
He can't do that to Rocco, though. I can tell you that. You're not going to be able to pick up a man that size
You're damn
and hold him
right,
up there
Shannon.
for that long.
Well, we almost had a new champion right there. And what are you going to do if General Pope comes in with that championship?
Like I said, Ron, come on. Have you been listening the whole match?
Will you
Doesn't
quit
matter
asking
who
the
it's
man
gonna
what
be.
if? What
There's
if
no
this?
What if. The only if is going to be when I'm in that match February 6th. Doesn't matter who it is.
Oh!
You better fit that belt for my waist. That's all I'm saying.
Do you hear the crack of those knife-edge chops?
And he must feel those cracks as he blocked the right and sending General Pope at his own hand of stone. Ronnie Garvin style chop. What a fight we're seeing here. And Rocco Bellagio's got to be taking copious notes.
Yeah, I'll take notes.
Big right hands. Oh, a thumb to the eye right there by General Pope. Oh. You already know Ryan Howe can't hardly see as it is.
Well, he's taking over with a vicious assault and a headbutt that may have even hurt himself.
Oh.
It's a knockdown, drag-out championship fight.
These two are just unloading on each other.
Rocco Bellagio, what are you learning so far?
You know, you guys keep asking me what I'm learning, what I'm scouting, what I'm taking notes. You know, these guys, I know they got an OVW championship match going on right now, but they should be scouting me. They should be taking notes on me. Every single second until February 6th, they should be listening, they should be watching, and they should be learning everything that I'm doing, because guess what?
Hold that thought. We just had a train wreck.
I don't know
Like
who
two
got-
locomotives colliding in downtown Louisville in the middle of the ring, and the referee begins delaying the count.
I don't know who got the best of that.
Neither of them got the best of it. Both of them are down, and now Private Anthony is up on the apron, taking a turnbuckle. Protective cover off the turnbuckle.
It just fell off. He didn't take that off, I don't think.
You have got to be as blind as a bat.
What are you
Shannon,
talking
dude.
about? It fell off. It wasn't tied on there properly to begin with. I blame the ref for that. Don't blame Marcus Anthony.
Pope turns the referee around into the cover here, too, and I don't know, perhaps Pope did not know that it was his own tag team partner that caused the distraction there. Or maybe this is part of the General's plan.
You know, Gilbert, you keep asking me who I want to face, too, and, you know, basically whoever wins this match just understands that, you know, they're just going to step aside from me on February 6th.
So you're saying on February 6th the title's as good as yours?
I mean, it's only taken you 10 minutes to realize, isn't it?
Leg is hooked, Pope on top, 2 in. We got to take our last television timeout. This title match continues.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dreams today.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday.
You're back here at Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road. OVW title on the line, the champion. Wrestling's rock star Ryan Howe defending against internationally known superstar General Pope, otherwise known as Elijah Burke.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you what, the heavyweight champion isn't looking like much of a champion right now. The Pope is taking it to him.
During the break, it has been all General Pope who has been the aggressor here, but wrestling's rock star beginning to fire back now.
You know, both of these guys got some horsepower behind those hands.
Look at this.
Also joined in the broadcast booth by Brocco Bellagio, the man who has the golden ticket and has cashed it in for February 6th of the Saturday Night Special. Rocco will face the winner of this match for the OVW Championship.
You better believe it. It's locked in. And I'm just watching these guys go at it. And guess what? It's a hell of a battle, but like I said, they better be ready for me.
There might not be nothing left at the Saturday Night Special after these two are done with each other tonight.
Shame, ain't it, Shannon?
Howe beginning to rally now, drops the big fist, lays in the hit, into the cover, the leg is hooked. Will it be enough? And General Pope's out in two.
What a match we are seeing here. This has been an all-out fight. As you can imagine, anyone would want to fight for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Pope digging down deep right there to kick out of that. I thought the match was over. You got to wonder, oh, does he have enough in him?
Howe trying to soften up that left arm of General Pope for the whammy bar. That signature submission.
Wait a minute. Thought he was going for it right there, but Pope wisely getting to the corner there.
And dropping the shoulder to the midsection.
You know what I love to do, Gilbert, Shannon, Ron?
What's that?
I love to get in that ring as soon as this match is over and personally congratulate the man that's going to lose February 6th at the Saturday Night
That's a great
Special.
idea. I think you should actually do that. You should do that.
That would be wonderful.
Well, that makes me nervous hearing about that. And Ryan Howe is trapped precariously on that turnbuckle. General Pope.
Certainly in a dangerous position here as the OVW Heavyweight Champion.
Nothing good's going to come out of this.
While Private Anthony looks on.
What are they going to do? Oh, no.
Setting him up for a back superplex.
Surely no!
Yes!
And wrestling's rock star just got folded in half.
That's got to be it. I mean, it's got to be
Wait
it.
a minute,
We
wait a
have
minute.
new champ.
Look behind the official.
Another turnbuckle protective taken off behind the ref's back.
Who
there.
tied those turnbuckles on tonight? The referee is not doing his job.
Oh, wait a minute. What did Private Anthony just throw into his general?
Is that the Hall of Fame ring there? Is that the Guns N' Hoses Hall of Fame ring?
I don't see any rings.
General Pope, a former Jacksonville, Florida sheriff's officer, won that for going 98-1 in amateur boxing.
That's the ring, and I'm not sure he wants to use it.
Well, if you won that many matches, you should wear your ring.
You clearly hear General Pope telling PA, you were supposed to keep this on your fist. You were supposed to keep this on your fist.
Come on,
I don't
knock Howe
think
out.
that General Pope realizes that Private Anthony threw that ring into the ring to aid him in this match.
Go figure, he wants to do what's right.
Remember that ring is one of General Pope's most prized possessions.
Well, it's sitting there on the ring right now. He doesn't have it on his. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Ryan House picked it up.
Oh, what's Ryan Howe going to do with it?
General
boy.
Pope wouldn't use it. Perhaps wrestling's rock star will.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, I tell you what.
now Pope's got the ring. Oh,
And he used it that time, knocking out Ryan Howe.
he's out.
Into the cover. We're going to have a new
Austin
champion.
Pope is a
The
Saturday
referee's
Night
none the
Special.
wiser.
Oh! Oh!
How did he kick out?
All guts. All guts. All instincts. That's how wrestling's rock star kicked out.
I
I thought it was all
I
over.
think he was convulsing, Gilbert.
And when I
don't think
had
that
that sick feeling of deja vu, go back to last month and the low blow and feet on the rope from Rob Conway. This is exactly what I'm talking about. These legends walk back into Davis Arena and will do whatever it takes to win, whatever it takes to be champion again.
Wait a
the
minute.
OVW Championship, Gilbert. Come on.
Well, General Pope was on the fence about using that ring, and that turnbuckle protective is not on there, and whose face is going to go in it? General Pope was on the fence about using that ring. Ryan Howe tried to use it. General Pope, it's turning out into a pugilistic fight.
Pope didn't want to use that ring,
before you
though,
brawl.
until Ryan tried it first. It's only fair. Ryan tried to use that ring post first.
Yeah, that's right, Shannon. You're damn right he did.
And now Howe has turned it around with hard shots into the midsection, and this one is turned into, as JR would call it, a good old-fashioned Pier 6 left and right.
I hope they just beat the crap out of each other.
From the stunning, stinging blows from General Pope, the Hall of Famer.
They are just unloading on each other right now. Oh! Referee goes down.
Pope trying to wind up for the big hit here, and the referee, AJ Lucio.
Wait a minute, look at Marcus. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Setting him up to bite the bullet. Private Anthony has got Ryan Howe. The referee is down. Referee's down.
I don't think General Pope's none the wiser.
Look at this.
Pope doesn't have a clue what's going on here.
Does he approve of this?
First the turnbuckles, then the ring. You talk about Private Anthony doing the heavy lifting for this team.
Absolutely. He's
General
doing it
Pope
right now.
doesn't want him to bite the bullet.
Remember Pope's training, General Pope's training at
What
the
is he
private.
doing? What is
Use
he
your
doing?
head, use your head. Pope saying it again. The whole mentorship relationship among the band of brothers has been General Pope explaining to Private Anthony the right way to do things, the right way to get it done, how to channel his intensity.
This is chaos out here. We get the referee
He
down.
had the OVW Championship won, and he blew it. He blew it, Gilbert.
Plain and clear, plain as day. General Pope saying you gotta do it the right way.
Wait a minute.
But Pope may want to give lessons later because he just got rolled up here. Shoulders on the mat. Two, and wrestling's rock star.
Now, how does he get a shoulder up?
What is going on here? Why is Marcus Anthony in the ring? That's got to be a disqualification.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Maybe he wants that title
Oh,
shot that he deserves.
They're going to soften him up big time. Let's go. Soften him up. Come on.
You know, General Pope may have trained the beast here,
Whoa!
but apparently not enough.
He just slapped him.
Frustration setting in from the general to the private. Marcus just cost General Pope the OVW Heavyweight Championship, perhaps.
Yo, I got a feeling this is about
Oh, another
really good.
slap!
Oh!
Another blatant slap in the face, and my gosh! Marcus Anthony's like a caged animal. Is he just gonna stand here and take this?
I can't believe he would sit there and just take this from the Pope. Are you kidding me?
This is a bizarre tag team, a bizarre mentorship, a bizarre relationship amongst the band of brothers. But at the end of the day, wrestling's rock star, Ryan Howe, is still your OVW heavyweight champion.
Not for long, Gilbert.
Wait a minute, where are you going? Where are you
Going
going?
to clean up the trash. That's what he's doing.
Is this that congratulations that Rocco Bellagio alluded to before?
Yeah.
The match is February 6th, not tonight. Wrestling's rockstar's already been in a hellacious brawl, and now he's
He just congratulated him. It's good
Look
sportsmanship.
at those crazy
caught
eyes.
helpless in the grasp of Rocco Bellagio.
Whoa.
No, but Ryan Howe fights back against Rocco's assault.
We need help out here. All hell is broken loose in the ring with these two.
We're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week.